The majority of you guys who watch my videos are incredibly supportive and appreciate the work that I do regardless. To you guys, I say thank you for everything. If you watch my stuff because you're trying to become a better artist/entrepreneur, keep focused, keep working hard, keep working smart, which is even more important, and don't worry. Good things are on their way. Just be patient. Also, I freaking appreciate your support. Sometimes I also get some depressing and negative comments. Things like, it is easy for you to say, you live in a better city, you speak English and you have money. Come to my country and understand the real problems that artists have here. Bear in mind that these comments are just a minority and usually I ignore them because I know that they come from a place of frustration. I'm not saying that I don't care about these comments and about the guys that write them. It's just that people often assume that I was just lucky and that everything that I did just fell on my lap from the sky. In fact, the truth is that I was not born in a place with lots of opportunities. I was born in the south of Italy, in the suburbs of Naples. I grew up in the 90s during the peak of the drug wars. It was a rough place, and as a kid I've seen things that kids should not see. Also, I did not happen by chance to know English. I had to study hard to learn. Just like I learned German and French and a little bit of Spanish. Okay, this last part is just me showing off, so I digress. Also, I always had to work really hard my entire life. Since I can remember, after school, after finishing my homework, I would go and help my father in his shop. And I was only 6. Bear in mind that this was socially acceptable back then. And in a way, I'm thankful that it happened because it contributed to making me who I am today. And I'm kind of happy about who I am today. Well, I could be 20 kilos slimmer, but that's another story. The point I'm trying to make is that I had to make all these good things in my life happen for myself because very little was given to me. I'm not trying to get your approval, nor I want you to think that I'm an inspirational figure or anything. Actually, quite the opposite. I like to consider myself an average person that at one point in life started to think clearly and logically about the choices that I was making. This is, I believe, how real motivation works. I did it, so you can also do it. Now, I'm not going to bore you with my life story. This video is not about me. I am truly sorry if you were not lucky enough to be born in a place like, say, London or New York, where you are surrounded by opportunities. And I'm also sorry that you might not come from a wealthy family. But neither did I. In fact, you and I might as well have been in the same boat at one point in our lives. For me, things started to change when I first moved to London. It was there that things for the first time in my life started to go like bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? When I moved to London to study, I did it not because I had the money and I could afford it. I did it because London gave me the chance to study and at the same time survive. I had 2 part-time jobs, one during the week in an architecture office and one in a clothing shop during the weekend. Whilst if I remained in Naples, probably I wouldn't have anything at all. Yes, studying and living in London is expensive. During my bachelor I did no holiday, I bought no fancy stuff, I had to work 7 days a week, and it's been almost 10 years and I'm still paying tuitions. The issue that I have is that people often try to find a sentimental shortcut to allow themselves not to deal with the frustration of their reality. So they see someone like me talking big game and all they do is saying, yeah, well, it's easy for you to say. It is not easy. You want to do something important with your life? You want to make it big as an artist? Archivist is what you want to do, but at the same time you do not want to be paid like $100 per image? Number 1, make yourself available. Go to a place that allows you to do so. Don't think about which program you should be using, don't think about getting a new computer. Moving to a better place should be the first step in your strategy. And I know, many people manage to make it in their own countries, in their own little cities, but maybe the reason why they manage is that what they do, from a professional standpoint, it is just so much better than what you do. Or maybe they started doing it a lot earlier than you did. I don't know. In both cases, again, the only way for you to speed up your career and improve your chances to make it big, you need to put yourself physically in a place that allows you to do so. You need to be exposed first to better clients and also to a more competitive work environment where you need to push yourself daily in order for you to improve your skills. The key word, again, is availability. The moment you are in a city like New York London, Sydney, whatever, and you manage to put yourself out there professionally, you will see how many possibilities will present to you just because of where you are, just because you are available. In the time that it's taking me to make this video, and in the time that it's taking you to watch it, if you were in a place like, say, Los Angeles, busting your ass off, trying to make outstanding work, you would have achieved way more than you have achieved in all the time that you have been trying to make it as an artist in your little town, country, whatever. Now, living in London, for instance, like I did, it's not easy. I had to share a house with like 6 people for about 5 years, and I had to live in one of the worst places in the city. I ate disgusting £1 burgers for most of the time, but I had no choice. I was broke. I missed my family. I had to work hard just to pay rent, but it was my choice and it helped propelling my career. Fast forward to now, wherever I go, my work follows me, and this is not because I'm special or naturally talented at what I do. It's just the consequences of me making the choice to put myself in the right place, and all I had to do was working hard and waiting for the right opportunity to come along. Bear in mind that during those times I self-doubted myself, I was criticized by friends and family, I thought so often about quitting, but I just think that this is human nature, so if you're going through this, you should be able to forgive yourself. Anyway, another thing, what I'm about to say to you right now might make you angry at me, but I guess it is what it is. You might say that you cannot move because you have kids, you might have some special condition, you might have your own good reason that I don't know. However, for each good excuse that you might have, there is somebody out there that managed to make it happen for themselves, regardless. So it is entirely your responsibility whether you choose to change this about yourself. You can change where you live, where you work. It is your responsibility to make this happen. Even worse, it is your fault if you decide to remain where you are and just keep complaining about it. In case you're thinking to move, I sincerely hope this video helps you finding the right motivation. As always, my name is Fabio Palvelli. Thanks a lot for watching.